afternoon and welcome to our broadcast of Kansas City Stars hockey. This afternoon it's Mid-America High School Hockey League junior varsity action between the Kansas City Stars JV1 and the Kansas City Knights. Coming to you live from the Kansas City Ice Center in Shawnee, Kansas. Of a pair of games these two teams will play this weekend, and we're underway. The Knights control the face-off. Pass was fanned on Deppy. Plays it into the zone. It's picked up there by number 22. Sends up the board, try to get it to Clay. Here's Debbie with it, but number 35 got there first. He overskated. Now the puck comes up to the side of the net, picked up by number 23 for the Knights. He'll skate it through center, plays it up to Jordan Clay. He lost control of it, then soccered it ahead. Picked up there by Oyang. He fell down. Puck at center. Oyang gets back up, plays it ahead, tipped ahead by O'Reilly. Too far for Deppy. Deppy did poke it ahead. Puck sitting loose in the slot area, now cleared out of the zone. And grabbed there by Felt, who sends it in, and we'll have our first whistle of the game and icing against the Stars. Face-off will come to the right of the Stars' goal. It's Kevin Napier in goal for the Stars. Robin Brennan, number 88. Waiting for the face-off. The puck tied up in the circle. Now squirts through the front of the net. Played up off the boards. Centering pass. Ruffalo was there to deny that. Ruffalo comes away with it, poked it ahead, and had his stick lifted. Gressel there to help out. Brought back into the zone by the Knights in the corner. Kirby will get there first. Fanned on his pass. Brendan chipped it ahead. Now it's played out of the zone down the ice. They're going to wave the icing off as the puck was deflected. Braun, number 90, behind the net for the Knights. Brings it up off the glass. Puck takes a funny bounce. Will be held in by Ruffalo. Ruffalo had a poke off his stick. Hammock tried to play it ahead. Now Hammock gets it back. Here's Herbie with it. Herbie with a wrist, and he scores. So Herbie gets the Knights on the board. 1:27 into the first period.
Let's go, Knights!
Face-off is pushed ahead to center. Grabbed it by number 37, played off the board. 56. Pass was blocked by Plamondon. Puck comes back in the Star zone, bouncing puck through the slot area along the boards. Played back, that's Nicholson, number 90, 91 with it. Flipped the head, backhanded out by Pasco. And Pasco gloves it down, plays it ahead. Puts a body on number 23. Hawking off his stick, sends it toward the net. It's swept into the corner. Wallace and Pasco. Wallace comes away with it for the Knights. Up the left-hand side, pokes off his stick. Lamondon will send it back in. Smith, number 23, behind his own net, sends it up the boards for 56. He digs it off the boards, plays it back to Smith. Head to Nicholson over to Wallace up the left-hand side. Sends it in, paddled to the corner by Napier. McNally behind the net for the Stars. Had it roll off his stick, but he's able to chase it down and bring it up the right-hand side out of the zone. Had it poked off the stick by Dunlop. Pasco backhanded into the zone. Sent back out. McNally hit traffic at center, number 971, that's Wallace. Hawking put the body on him. The puck ends up down in the corner. McNally, he's checked by Dunlop. McNally soccers it behind the net. Hammock for the Knights. Centers it out in front. Hawking is there to deny that. Wraparound attempt. Napier got across just in time. Puck along the boards, cleared out of the zone. And number 35 will get it back near his own line. Pass across to Hammock into the zone off the left-hand side. Here's Ian Hammock with a whistle off the glove of Napier. Up the boards. Kirby just came in off the bench. Gets it behind the net. Puts on the brakes. Had to knock off his stick. Player's digging at it behind the goal. Centering attempt goes right out in front. Now the puck to the side of the net. And the whistle blows. Deppy taking the face off. With the Stars bouncing puck in the circle. Wraparound attempt by number 38, but Cook got his stick on it. Comes out front. Here's Clay with it. Clay with the wrist that was blocked into the corner. Centering attempt right out in front. Stars come away with it. Deppy carrying up the center of the ice, 3-on-2. Deppy cutting through the defender, trying to get to the center of the ice. Gets check as he tries to split the defense. Deppy chased it down, threw it right out in front off the goalie's pad. Deppy got it back. Here's Cook from the point. A shot, rebound out in front. O'Reilly had it roll off the stick. Held in by Cook. No, it played back in. And it was not touched by the Stars, so we play on. Nice loss of the puck. Cook will swing it around the boards. Up the far side for Felt. Plays it ahead. Here's a pass across off the stick of O'Reilly. Grabbed there by the Knights. Sent back in. Felt knocked it down. Plays it to center to O'Reilly. O'Reilly backhands it into the zone. Picked up there by the Knights. Held in by O'Reilly. Will send it around behind the net. Oyang in the corner will get there first. Oyang tried to center it. That was blocked. Oyang got it back. Centering pass deflected around behind the net up the near side. O'Reilly, Hervey in there for the Knights. Hervey takes a hit. O'Reilly gets the puck, swings it back around behind the net off the glass. Number 35 for the Knights grabs it in the corner and plays it ahead. Ruffalo not able to keep it in. Now here's the race to the puck. Hervey and McNally. Hervey off the puck and he tried to cut it to the front, gets it back. Good play by McNally to step in front of that pass. McNally comes away with it. Had it stolen by Dunlop. Dunlop looking to cut to the front of the net. Throw it right out in front. Hervey was there, but the puck underneath the stick. Another centering attempt right to the side of the net, paddled away by Napier. Played up the boards, chipped out there by Gressel. Here's Gressel trying to get control of it. Gressel takes the hit. The referee wasn't looking at it. Gressel able to send it in. Loose puck, Almany almost had it there. Gressel puts a body on Hammock. Hammock gets it back and plays it ahead. Ruffalo at his own line. Sends it back in. No icing. Braun behind his own net plays it. Brings it up to the far side glass to Hammock. Hammock banks off the boards and chases it down. Poked away by Ruffalo. Here's McNally teeing one up along the ice. Cat save to the corner. Brennan will get the puck to the Stars. Almany out in front. Pass to Gressel. Gressel trying to get around the defense. Gressel, loose puck out in front. Still loose. Backhanded away. And they score! Stars have tied it with 6:59 to play, and it looks like it was maybe Ruffalo who knocked it in. I know Gressel was there, Brennan was there, and it looked like it's going to be Ruffalo who gets credit for the goals, and the Stars have tied it. Stars goal comes to 6:01 of the first period, and we're all tied up at 1. Russell placed it on the backhand, but he lifted it up over the glass, not a play. In the face-off just outside the Knights line. Commanded to take the draw for the Stars. Commanded wins it back to Bauer, sends it into the zone. Sanders there. Sanders will send it toward the net. It's paddled to the corner. Number 33 along the boards, kept in by Plomondon. Plomondon takes a hit. Puck in the corner. Plomondon chases it down, gets around the defender, plays it back to Hocking at the point. Hocking sends one toward the net. Got a deflection. It was off the blocker. Puck on the far side. Pasco. Back to Labar. Labar patiently sends it down off the stick of Pasco. The puck kept in the zone, and now it's played up and they didn't get it out of the zone. Pomando sends it back into the corner. 35 gets it for the Saints, lifts it up. Pasco gloved that down. Couldn't catch up to it. Number 35 gets it back for the Knights. Puck pops up in the air. Hocking pinching in, keeps it in the zone, sends it down low. 35 there for the Saints, plays it off the boards. Pomandon battles for it. Pomandon comes away with it. Pomandon looking for a pass, skates it behind the net. Try to throw it out in front for Sanders. Here's a chance for the Stars. They score! It looks like it's Pasco who gets the goal. He took the pass from Pomandon and knocked it in, and the Stars have taken the lead with 5:53 to play in the second period. I'm not sure who will get all the assists. I know Pomandon was in there. Pasco, I believe, is the one who'll get credit for the goal. And after the Knights have taken an early lead, the Stars will come back with a pair of goals to take the lead at 2-1. Icing called against the Knights. Face-off will come to the right of Napier. Let's go Knights! Back in the corner by Morton. Will send it up the board. 56 a step in front of it for the Stewart right out in front. Here's a chance for Lawless, but knocked away nicely. That was Felt who made a good defensive play. This is Felt bringing it up the right-hand side, sending it behind the net. The puck carrying it up to the side of the goal. Play behind the net by the goal. He comes up the board to number 56, outside pass. Lawless couldn't reach back and get it, and Morton will send it back in for the Stars. Number 19 Plays it up the boards. Morton there, but puck gets through him up to Lawless. Lawless cross-ice pass too far for 58, but he grabs it off the boards. Into the zone, here's a shot right on, and that'll be gloved and held on by Napier. Kept in the zone. Puck gets some traffic. Tipped ahead, now the Stars do get it out. It's number 37 for the Knights. Rio backhands it up. Oh yeah, again, knocked off his stick. Here's Hervey with it. Hervey cutting to the front. Hervey with a shot, has fanned on, gets it back. Shot right on, save made. Puck behind the net. Comes out in the slide area. Rio plays it ahead to Oyang off his stick. Grabbed there by number 88, Dunlop. He's checked right into the boards along with the referee. Ruffalo with the puck, chips it ahead. Hammock in there to play it to the corner to Hervey. Hervey had it knocked off the stick. Onto the stick of Hammock. The puck, Hammock right through the crease area. Knocked away by O'Reilly. Here's O'Reilly with Oyang. Deppy trailing. O'Reilly sends it right in. Gloves and held by the goalie. Face off to the left of the Knights goal. Brennan in to take the draw. It'll be volley in there for the Knights. Now the face off is controlled back to LeVar. Through the slot area. Off the stick of 35. Back hockey. Not able to keep it in. Good back check by Almany. Brennan carries it back into the zone. Leaves it there for Gressel. Gressel with a wrister save. Puck right out in front. Still loose. At the side of the net. Fight for it near the goal. Puck kind of falls in and out, comes in front of the net. And picked up there by the Knights. Hocking will keep it in. Plays it behind the net. Number 35 and Brennan. They go into the boards. Number 35 tips it ahead. But Almany there for the Stars. Had it knocked off his stick. Clears it not out. LeVar keeps it in. Gets around one player. Throws it to the net that was blocked in front. Number 35 had it off the stick of Almany. Almany and 35. Almany comes away with it. Tried to get it to Brennan. Brennan takes it off the deflection. Then gets knocked down. We got a penalty coming up here. That shot right on. Save made. And now it's touched there by the Knights. And we're going to have our first power play of the game. And it's going to go to the Stars. Nice penalties to Jordan's play. 2 minutes for slashing. Penalty at 9:37 of the first period. Stars go on a power play for the first time in this game. Off the face-off, Lamont pulls it all the way back. And we got a race for it. Hammock's going to get there first, but got tied up by Cook. Didn't get much of the shot off. Hervey pinching in. Hervey sends it off the stick. Centering pass, that's cleared away, and Napier, not taking any chances, will flop and dive on top of it. Takes the face off behind the net, off the board. It's going to be held in by Hammock. Hammock lost it. Lamont gets it. Hammock took it away. Hammock to the backhand. Here's number 90. Didn't get much on it. We got a penalty coming up. This is going to be against the Stars. Puck at the side of the net. And now we get the touch, and we're going to have an interference call against the Stars. Stars penalty to Felt. 2 minutes for interference. Penalty at 10:12 of the first period. We'll skate 4-on-4 for 1:26. The Knights will get a brief power play. Hervey with it. Sends it toward the net. Save made. Rebound came out in front. Chased down by Hammock. Hammock circles it back. Plays it back to Braun. Off his stick. Gressel on his own, but good play by Hervey to get back and help from Braun. Played ahead off the stick. Comes back in the zone. Played over to Hervey up the left-hand side. Hervey into the zone. He leaves it there for Hammock. Hammock with a wrister. That hit Brennan in the back. Centering pass. A good play by the Stars. Comes back to Braun here. A shot deflected just wide of the goal. Picked up there by McNally. McNally moving forward, checked by Dunlop. McNally still with the puck. Skates it behind the goal. Now reverses it far side. Skates it right up the center of the ice and out of the zone. Still with it through center. Now plays it across the Ruffalo. Carries it off the boards. Leaves it up high off the glass and around behind the net. In the corner, Braun and McNally both go down. Dunlop in to help out. Played up the Nords. McNally's still on his knees. Lost the stick. Puck squirts loose. Braun comes away with it. Plays it out in front of his net to Hammock. Hammock. They get around the defender. Had it stolen there by Brennan. Back the other way. Brennan will chip it into the zone and chase after it. The puck behind the net. Number 35 gets there first. Leaves it there for number 22. 27. Here's 27 up the center of the ice. The penalty that plays over, so the Knights now in the power play. Good play by Herbie to get around the defender, but a great play by the Stars. Puck came right out in front, and that was denied nicely by McNally. McNally, 1-on-3. McNally will just chip it in around behind the net as he takes a check there by Herbie, number 35 with the puck. 15 seconds left on the penalty. Grabbed there by Ruffalo. He tried to clear it down, but I hit a Knight, brought back in the zone, onside by number 56. Checked by Albany. They both go down. Puck grabbed by LeBar. LeBar plays it ahead. The penalty's over, so the team's back at full strength. Albany chips it ahead. And number 71, Lawless, back there for the Knights. Plays it across off the boards. LeBar will pick it up in his own line. LeBar plays it over to Hocking. Pass up to Ariel. Plays it into the zone. Ariel leaves it there for Albany. There's a wrister by Albany right on. And the goalie's got it in the glove. 29 2/10 to play in the first period. Face off to the left of the Knights goal. Duffy plays it back. There's a one-timer by Hocking right on. Stick save. Number 19 gets the rebound, plays it behind the net. It's going to be kept in by LeBar. LeBar had it knocked off his stick and slipped out of his zone. LeBar gets it back as we down to 15 seconds to play in the period. Oyang overskated it, but Deppy's there. Deppy with a reel. Deppy cuts it back, throws it in. And the goalie will grab it and hang on. Face off. Here's a reel with a chance, puts it in on goal, and the goalie will smother it and hang on. 4 and 8, 10 seconds now. Right in the slot area. It's clear, but not out. Hocking backhands it down wide of the goal. And the buzzer will sound. That'll be the end of the first period. And at the end of one period of play from the KC Ice Center, it's Kansas City Stars JV1 2, the Kansas City Knights 1. Second period about to get underway. It's Mid-America High School Hockey League junior varsity action between the Kansas City Stars, JV1, and the Kansas City Knights. The Knights got on the board first, a goal by Hervey, and with the Stars took the lead on a pair of goals by Ruffalo and Pasco. And that's where we stand. Number 23 with the puck in his own zone, backhands it up, picked up there by the Stars. Here's a shot. And that's gloved and held on. Face-off comes out of the zone. Now we got a race to the puck. Hervey comes away with Hervey. Cutting toward the net. Hervey with a shot, sent it wide. The puck caroms up the boards. Held in by Dunlop. Now he lost it. Picked up there by Cook. Cook played it ahead, but Ariel didn't see it. He played across. One retreats back in his own zone. Now plays it ahead up off the stick of Dunlop. Sent back out of the zone. Dunlop grabs it there, and puck had come out of the zone, so whistle for offsides. Center of the line here now. Bates comes out. It'll be Deppy. Dunlop. Sent in the zone by Hammock. He chases it down, but McNally gets there first. Hammock falls down. McNally with the puck. Brings it up through the center of the ice. McNally up the left-hand side, carries it into the zone, lines one toward the net. Save made there. Leaves it there for Lawless. Lawless off the boards, held in by Ariel off a stick. Tipped out of the zone by Hammock. Ruffalo there. Hammock overskated and now gets it back, sends it in behind the net. Flipped up to Oyang off his stick. Braun retreats back to his own blue line. Now plays it ahead to Hervey. Hervey cuts it back to the backhand, takes a bump there by Deppy, falls down, pokes ahead. Oyang runs it across, the puck still sitting in his zone. Still sitting in there, now chipped ahead by Volley. Ruffalo gets it, Ruffalo. Volley stepped in front of that. Volley with a shot, a save made by Napier. The puck ends up behind the net. Played around to the corner by McNally to Ruffalo. Ruffalo will reverse it back near side off the stick. 27 stepping in. McNally poked it ahead. Play in there. Comes out of the zone, sent back in. Ruffalo with it. Ruffalo sends it off the boards and is grabbed there by Braun. Braun plays it ahead to Play. Play will carry it into the zone. Cuts it to the front, takes a hit. McNally knocked Jordas down. Mater goes into the boards with number 39 volley. The puck comes all the way around the boards and out of the zone. They'll chase it down, and this will be, no, they didn't, they're not going to whistle the icing. It didn't go far enough. Mater stepped in front of that. Mater takes a hit. That's Nicholson with it. Nicholson playing up the board. It's going to be kept in by LeBar. LeBar sends it down in the corner. Number 19 grabs it there. Number 19 plays it up the boards. Held in by Hocking. Hocking sends it back behind the net. The puck carries behind the goal. Mater with it. Mater and number 19 bump into the boards. Nicholson there for the Knights. Now played ahead to number 33. Number 33 will send it in. Chasing after it. He'll get there first. Throws it right out in front of the net. Nobody there. The puck comes all the way to the point. Held in by 19. Sends it to the corner. Deppy there for the Stars. Plays it ahead. The puck comes out of the zone. Number 19 backhands it down, and Nicholson will swing it in around behind the net. Hockey up the boards, going to be kept into the point. 23 sends it down along the boards, in behind the net. Nicholson centered it right out in front. The puck loose there, still loose. 58 swings it toward the net, and Napier saw it and gloved it and hangs on. Face off to the left of Napier. Players can't decide which side they're supposed to be on. Now we have a whistle. And we'll reset and do it again. Face off goes back to the corner. It's held in by number 35. Sends it down low. Lamondon behind the net. Swings it up the boards for Cook. Cook pokes it ahead. Pasco chipped it there. Pasco soccers it ahead. Lamondon picks up the loose puck, couldn't control it, and it swung back down near the Stars blue line. Grabbed there by Felt. Pass across to Pasco. He leaves it there for Lamondon. Lamondon settles the bouncing puck down. Takes it around the defender. Lamondon out front. Lamondon with a dangle and a wrister. And he fired it right into the glove of the goalie. Good scoring chance for Ethan Lamondon. He made a nice move to get to the front of the net. Number 52, the goalie, made a nice glove save. Puck picked up by Herbie, had it knocked off his stick. Herbie gets it back. Herbie with Hammock. Herbie shot deflected behind the net. Hammock digging at it. Takes a bump by Felt. Puck ends up at the side of the net, still loose. Comes out in front. Now the Stars come away with it. Felt got knocked down. Kept it in zone by Hammock. Circles it down around behind the net in the corner for Herbie. Centering pass there. Lamondon there to deny that. Picked up by Cook up to Sanders. Sanders trying to get around the defender. Pushes it forward. Chases after it. Tried to throw it out in front. Lawless denied that. Puck comes around in front. Here's a chance for Lamondon, but a good play by Dunlop to prevent Lamondon from getting the scoring chance. Puck in the slot area. Poked away by Felt. And one of the number 35 threw it right out front. Here's a chance for Sanders, and a shot to save. And then flipped high up out of the air. Herbie with it. Herbie trying to get around the defender. Herbie with a shot to send it wide. And Cook might have got a piece of that one. Lamondon with the puck. Lays it up. Tried to chase it. Got checked into the boards. There's Pasco. Plays it to Lamondon. Here's Lamondon 2-on-2 with Sanders. Lamondon will send it in as he needs to make a change. Sanders will head to the bench as well, and the Stars will make a full 5-man change. Long pass ahead off the stick. Hammock. Ruffalo gets it and fires it out of the zone. Picked up there by number 90, Braun. Braun sends it up down the ice, and that will be an icing against the Knights. Face off to be to the right of the Knights goalie. After the puck in the surface, still loose in the corner. Gressel tried to play it back. Number 27 stepped in front of that, gets it ahead to play off her stick. Sent back in. Puck at center, now picked up by Gressel. Gressel leaves it for Brennan. Into the zone, Brennan with a shot blocker save. Puck came right out in front into the high slot area. Grabbed there by Gressel. Gressel protecting the puck, tried to bring it to the front, had it knocked off his stick. Albany was there. The volley will pick it up for the Knights and come back the other way. Volley sends it in. Chases after it. Brennan's going to get there. Brennan behind his own net. Plays it ahead to Albany. Albany back to Brennan. Brennan into the zone with Albany and Gressel. Brennan skating right around the pad. He scores. He does a swan dive in the corner. Corbin Brennan has given the Stars a 3-1 lead with 6:41 to play in the second period. Stars goal comes at 6:19. We'll see who got the assist. Brennan skated right around a couple of Knights and put a wrist right past the goalie. And the Stars now enjoy a 2-goal lead. Nicholson poked out by Ruffalo ahead to Brennan. Brennan pokes it around, trying to get around number 19, reaches back and gets it. He's got Russell cutting to the front of the net, throws it in the slot area. Played it behind Ruffalo, and it's going to be cleared out of the zone and sent down. And see, the puck didn't go far enough for icing, so McNally has to play it. Plays it up off the glass for Russell. The puck hung up on the dasher a little bit. Sent back behind the net for 91, and McNally, the puck comes to the side of the goal, played down to the sideboard where Gressel gets it. Gressel puts it high in the air off the skate of Albany. Poked ahead. Number 23 Smith will spin it back out. No, it's kept in by Ruffalo. No, it did come out of the zone as the other linesman blows it dead for offside. We're going to bring the face-off all the way back to the Stars zone, and I'm not sure the Stars coaches are happy with that. Or are they going to be giving the Stars a penalty? They got the penalty box open, and Curtis Ruffalo is going to go in the box. I'm not sure what for. Well, penalty to Ruffalo at 7:06 of the second period, and the Knights will get their first power play of the game. Sure what the penalty was for, but it's a nice power play, and it's played back to the point. Here's Irby down low. Shot right on behind the net. That was Hammock. Puck comes to the board. It's going to be played back to Braun at the point. Braun. Down low to Lawless. Across to Irby with a shot. Save made. And they covered. No, the puck was loose. And it was knocked in, and the Knights have scored. It looked like Napier had covered it up, and the puck squirted loose, and the Knights have cut it to 3-2 on a power play goal with 5:35 to play in the second period. Next goal comes at 7:25 of the second period. Play back to 35. He'll circle just inside his own blue line now. Plays it ahead to Lawless off the stick. Oyang was there, poked it ahead. This is Deppy with it. Deppy trying to get around the defender. We got a penalty coming up, and this is going to go against the Knights for tripping. Knights penalty is number 35. 2 minutes for tripping. The penalty comes at 7:37 of the second period, and the Stars will get a power play opportunity. Up in the corner, Brennan plays it to Gressel. Gressel along the boards. Gets bumped there by Dunlop. It comes back. LeBar not able to keep it in, and the Knights will send it down. Comes all the way up the boards. It's Hammock and Brennan. They're battling for the puck tied up under their feet. Dunlop in to help out. The puck squirts out to Albany. Here's Albany with a lot of empty ice. The Stars 3-on-2, now 4-on-2. It's sent in by Hocking. He'll chase it down, but Hervey gets there first. Hervey and Hocking bump into each other. The puck chipped up the boards. Taken away. Tried to get it to Albany. The pass was behind him. And LeBar not able to keep it in. Send it in. The Stars get back on the side. The Lawless has it, sends it out of the zone. Played ahead to Hammock off the stick. A nice play by Brennan. He takes a hit by Hervey. There's a chance for the Stars. Over to Albany. A shot right on and a save made. The puck in front of the goal. You know, cover it up. out here. We got another penalty to the Knights. This one to Jaden Hervey. The Stars are going to have 5-on-3 for a minute 7. Commando wins the draw back to. Here's Sanders with a shot off the glove. The puck in the corner. Pasco gets it there. Throws it right to the side of the goal. Paddle away. Plamando with the puck. Plamando behind the net. And tied up there. Gets it back to the point to Cook. Cook plays it across the felt. One-timer. Deflected off the end board. Now the puck pops up in the air. And it's going to be carried out of the zone by number 23. He'll send it in. And cross. It's Pasco with it. Pasco cross-ice pass. Sanders reaches back, sends it in. Pasco will get it off the board. Braun there. The puck pops up in the air. Braun tried to glove it down, but Pasco comes away with it. Loose puck now picked up by Braun. Kept in by Cook at the point. Played across. I hit Plamondon. Escape. Plamondon got it back to Felt. Felt skates down here. That shot right along the ice. Stick save. Played up the corner. Going to be held in by Felt. Throw it toward the net. Save made. Sanders with it. Threw it right to the goal crease. 2 seconds left. The first penalty expired, so now it's 5-on-4. Here, the shot right through the goal crease. Felt gets it there. It's Hammock back on the ice, and the puck had come out of the zone and brought back in offsides. 45 seconds left on the penalty to Hervey, and I still don't know what the penalty to Hervey was.
Let's go, Mike!
Number 22 will send it down. McNally plays up the board. Dunlop will step in front of it. He falls down. Puck back in the corner. McNally with it. McNally grabs the pick there. McNally had a poke off the stick. Here's a short-handed chance. Hammock with it. Hammock threw it right out in front. It was deflected. Dunlop was there, but the puck was deflected and went underneath the stick. Played back to the point. Morton picks it up for the Stars. Here's Morton with Mater. Morton straight to the head. And brought in offside as Mater entered the zone a step or two early. 8 seconds left on the penalty. Mater played it down, 56. Sent in the zone by Bates, and then sent back down as the penalties expired, and team's back to full strength. McNally avoids 1-4 checker, skates it out of the zone, gets tied up there, still with the puck, however, plays it ahead to Deppy. Deppy puts on the brakes, lost the puck, is picked up out of the zone. Now we got a race for number 56 for the night. On the right-hand side, number 56 gets the shot off, sent it wide off the glass. Deppy plays it ahead, kept in the zone by the Knights. Number 35 tried to center it. That was blocked out in front and played ahead to Mater. Mater will skate it out of the zone up the left-hand side. Mater sends it in down in the corner. It'll be Lawless. Morton's going to get there first. Poke to the far side corner. Pinching down is Labar. This pass was blocked by number 19. Labar gets it back. Back to Oyang. Threw it into the slot area. Puck in the corner. Clearing attempt was Fandon. Still there. Now Volley will pick it up for the Knights and carry it in. He'll send it toward the goal. It's paddled to the corner by Napier. McNally threw the pass behind O'Reilly. It's sent down to the corner where Labar gets it. Play lost the stick. It was tied up in McNally's skate. Here's Labar with it. Labar up off the stick. Poked ahead by O'Reilly. Number 19 plays it off the boards. Deppy will pick it up there. Deppy lost it in the corner. Loose puck. Now O'Reilly with it. Number 41 in to help out for the Knights. Johnson puck is kept in the zone by Hocking. Here's Hocking skating through players. Lost it in the slot area. Gloved ahead. Swiped away down in the corner. We're down to 50 seconds left in the period. Centering. Clearing attempt by the Knights. I was going to say a centering attempt. Looked like a centering pass. That's Labar with it. Labar plays it off the board. Number 41 will chip it back in. Number 29 there with Clay Sticks still sitting on the ice. Sent out of the zone. 37 skate. Loose puck there. Oyang 37 will be 37 sending it in. Puck will hit the back of the net. Hocking plays it up the boards for O'Reilly. O'Reilly flips it ahead. Labar will pick it up there. Labar into the zone. Brings it in on side. Still with the puck. It's bumped there by 37. They get tied up in the corner. 5 5 seconds to play in the period. We got several players kicking at it. The puck tied up at their feet. And the time will run down the buzzer sound, ending the second period of play. And our score at the end of 2 is the Kansas City Stars JV1 3, the Kansas City Knights 2. Getting ready to start the third period of play. It's Mid-America High School Hockey League Junior Varsity action between the Kansas City Stars JV1 and the Kansas City Knights. Each team with a goal in that second period. Stars with a 3-2 lead. We have no penalties, so the team starting at full strength. Cook in the corner with Hammock on the forecheck. Cook plays it up to Almany. Almany skates it in, then gives it to Brennan. Brennan carries it into the zone, but he made one too many moves to wrestle off sides. Face off outside the Knight zone. Brennan and Dunlop taking against each other. Brennan wins it back to Cook. Cook sends it in. Grabbed there by Hervey. Hervey sends it down, and that'll be an icing against the Knights. Face off left of the goal along the boards. It's chipped up out of the zone. It's off a skate. Loose puck grab there by Brennan. He circles it around, backhands it down to Gressel into the zone. Number Dunlop plays it out, and Brennan will pick it up there. Brennan off the boards. Almany sends it in. That hit a skate, puck in the slot area. Comes out of the zone. Lawless will pick it up there, plays it across to Hervey. Hervey in the zone with Felt on him, still with the puck. Felt checks Hervey. Felt then soccers it up the boards for Almany. Almany comes back to get it. The puck got tied up in the snow along the ice, sends it in. No icing. Braun will have to play it behind the net. Russell there for the Stars. Gets tied up along the boards, plays it behind the net. Chipped ahead by Hervey. Along the boards, Dunlop on his knees. There's Braun there, up the head of Lawless. Chipped it ahead, tried to get it to Hammock, but that hit Ruffalo. Up along the boards, Hammock comes away with it. Takes it into the zone. He leaves it there, but a nice play by Brennan to knock it away. Then Hervey poked it off his stick. Hervey gets it back. Hervey, top of the circle, looking for a screen. The puck deflected off a stick and wide. Grabbed there by Gressel. Gressel tried to get it ahead, off a stick, bouncing puck. Brennan with a wrister right on, and a save made. Puck behind the net. Laid up the boards. Gressel will keep it in. Gressel back to the point here. McNally teeing one up. Shot just wide. Might have been deflected. Hammond tried to get around the defender. Does plays it ahead, but a good play by Almany to send it back in. Hervey banks it off the boards up to Hammock. Hammock on the left-hand side gets around one defender, then poked away by McNally. McNally plays it behind the net to the far side corner. Sanders and volley. Digging that, puck pops up in the air. Played out of the zone by Pasco. Grabbed there by number 35 and sent back in the zone. Ruffalo with the puck. Cross ice pass off the boards for Sanders. Sanders poked it ahead at number 25, got a stick on it. McNally in to help out. McNally will bounce it into the zone. Pasco and 35. 35 gets there first. Knocked off his stick. McNally back there. Sanders right out in front. Here's the chance for Pasco. Didn't get much on it. And back the other way. A good play by McNally on the check to keep it in the zone. Sanders with it. Has 3 Knights on him. McNally comes with it. Sends it off the board down in the corner. Plamondon there. Plamondon plays it in the corner. It's number 23 with the puck behind his own net. Up the boards. 27 with it. Up ahead to play. Plamondon on the back check comes away with it. Here's Plamondon with the puck. Skates it up the center. Plamondon trying to get around the defender. Taking it wide behind the net. Go with a puck. Falls down, but gets it back to McNally at the high point. Sends it toward the net, looking for a redirect off the boards. Plamondon with it in the corner. Sends it behind the net. Sanders gets tied up. Is picked up there by the Knights. Swung around the boards. Ruffalo had a bounce off his stick and out of the zone. Now got a race for it. Ruffalo back to get it. Sends it right back in. And it's picked up there by Braun. Braun plays it into the zone. Around behind the net. McNally in the corner. With Nicholson, McNally, they collide. McNally comes away with it. 56 in to help out for the Knights. Puck squirts to the corner, but McNally still has it. Lays it ahead to Pasco off his stick. Made a cross glove down and held in by McNally skates it into the zone, down in the corner, getting around the defender, looking for a pass. Still with the puck. Over skates it as he's checked by number 19. As pass go in, it comes back to the point. Bates spins it toward the net. There's Sanders flipping it toward the goal. It goes wide of the goal, but the goalie will reach across, scoop it up in the glove, and hang on. Face-off will be to the left of the goalie. Tell these players to move and screen his view of the face-off. Number 41 in the corner, checked by Mater. The puck goes up far side boards. Hocking keeps it in, it was off the skate and played out. LeBar gets it back. LeBar skates it back into the zone. Down low behind the net. Throws it right out in front. Here's the chance for the Stars. The puck just wide of the goal. That was Bates. And it looks like it's in the glove of the goalie or in the pads. But frozen nonetheless, and we'll have a whistle and a face-off inside the night zone. Good scoring chance for Bates. But it remains a 3-2 game. Off the face-off, it's behind the net. Number 37 will skate it out for the Knights. Leave it ahead too far. Puck goes down in the corner, picked up by LeBar. He puts on the break, plays it up the boards. 41 steps in front of that, threw it right out in front of the net. But Hocking was there for the Stars. Here comes Hocking back the other way. The Stars 3-on-2. Hocking sends it in, chases after it. Hervey there. Puck ends up at the side of the net. And the goalie didn't see it right away, but finally does and then covers it up. Face-off. Number 23 along the boards. Going to be held in by, no, it's cleared out of the zone. Hammett giving chase, but Hocking will get there first. Hocking circles it, plays it off the boards up for LeBar. LeBar up to O'Reilly. Sends it into the zone. It's going to be picked up by Oyang. Here's Oyang. What a shot right along the ice. Save made. Puck out in front. Dunlop there. Oyang chases it down in the corner. Wallace grabs it for the Knights. Out of the zone. Hammock chipping it ahead. But a good play by Hammock to wrestle the puck away from him. Now Hammock and Hocking go into the boards. Wallace grabs the puck, throws it out in front. It was off a skate onto the stick of O'Reilly. O'Reilly, Oyang is falling down. It would have been 2-on-2, so O'Reilly will just have to send it in. Deppy on the forecheck gets there first. Deppy number 35. 35 lost the stick. Oh, it cleared out of the zone, and there's a race for the puck. Cook and Dunlop, they get there at the same time. The puck ends up in the corner. Cook comes away with it, plays it up the boards for Oyang. Oyang, good pass over to Deppy off his stick. Puck is poked back out of the zone. Good back check by Deppy there on Hammock. They both fall down. Up along the boards there, Dunlop chips it down in the corner. Cook and Dunlop, puck ends up the side of the net. Cook up to Oyang, plays it over to Gressel. Gressel plays it across to O'Reilly, back to Gressel. Onside here to Gressel with a shot, sent it wide. O'Reilly played it back to the point, but the defenseman had retreated back. And out of the zone, here comes Hammock. Hammock tried to cut it to the front of the net. Had it poked away, now sent down, and off Gressel's stick, it goes in on goal. Wally will hit the boards. Braun up to Lawless off his stick. Grab there by Albany. Band on the pass. Volley picks it up for the Knights. He gets hauled down. We got a penalty coming up for the Stars. Stars penalty to Ted Cook. 2 minutes for slashing. The penalty at 7:03 of the third period. Knights go back on the power play. Circle it. Picked up there by Ruffalo, but he gets tied up. The puck in the corner. Ruffalo still tied up with Hammock. Knights with the puck, centering pass. Dunlop fanned on it. Ruffalo swings it up the boards. Braun pinching in, keeps it in, plays it down along the boards. Comes right in front of the net. McNally stepped in front of that. And McNally will hoist it down the ice. Goalie leaves it back there for Hervey. Hervey with McNally on the forecheck. Hervey up the left-hand side, carries it into the zone. Hervey trying to cut it in front of the net. Had it knocked off his stick nicely by Brennan. Russell fires it up the boards. And out of the zone is Dunlop, not able to keep it in. Dunlop leaves it there for Braun. Braun had it poked away. Now here's a race for the puck. McNally with a backhander. Save made, puck out in front. Picked up by Dunlop, and we're going to have a whistle as the net got knocked loose. And the face-off is going to stay in the Knight zone. Minute 12 left on the penalty. Back to the point. Grabbed there by number 27. Down the right-hand side, but a good back check by Hawking. Pomondon gets it out of the zone. Number 35 will send it right back in onto the stick of Pomondon, who sends this one down the ice. The goalie will play it and leave it there for number 35. With Almany on the forecheck. 35 Sockers at the head. It's going to be picked up there by 27. Plays it across. Too far for 56. He gets it off the boards. And it right out in front. There's a backhander. Stick save made. Pomondon gets it. Lifts it high in the air. Out of the ice. Off the stick of Almany. Here's Almany racing for the puck. Almany trying to get it all alone. Almany with a shot. He hit the crossbar. Goalie might have got a piece of it. Deflected off the crossbar. A shorthanded opportunity for Gavin Almany. Pomondon gets it back. Pomondon plays it back to LeBar. LeBar patiently waits, sends it down. Down in the corner with 15 seconds left. Penalty to Cook. Number 27 plays it across. Pomondon put a stick on that one. Number 23 will play it into the zone, onto the stick of Almany. Almany was backhanded down as the penalty expires. And the Stars back at full strength. Braun with it. Braun plays it ahead. Off a stick, picked up there by LeBar. Sends it back into the zone. Pomondon poked at it. Pomondon comes away with it. Here's Ethan Pomondon taking it wide, cutting into the front of the net. Plays it across. Backhander save. The puck's still loose out in front. Now it ends up in the corner. Wallace cleared but not out. LeBar at the point. Sends it into the face-off circle. Held in by Pasco. Try to bank it off the boards. That hit Lawless and pops out of the zone, and the Stars will have to regroup. Picked up there, Sanders into the zone, gets over to Pomondon. Pomondon with a wrister right on. And the goalie makes the save when we get the whistle. Off the face-off, it's taken there, steps in the zone, now pops out of the zone, and Cook will send it right back in. Stars get back on the side. Grabbed that by Braun, played to center. Lawless had the puck at his feet, didn't see it. Loose puck now picked up by Dunlop. Dunlop into the zone, chips it ahead, gets it himself, plays it back to the point. Number 19, shot right on. Loose puck out in front as the save made by Napier. Sanders puts it down in the corner. Sanders and Braun. Braun gets there first, loses the puck. Pasco with it. Pasco chips it ahead, now gets the puck at the side of the net with it. Puck loose to the side of the goal. Now comes ahead. Hammock sends it across the ice off the stick of Wallace. Wallace will get it there and send it into the zone. We're down to under 2.5 to play. Felt up the boards. That shot that's deflected over the net. Puck comes up near side board. Shot right on. Save. Loose puck out in front. Cleared away by the Stars. Picked up there by Sanders. Sanders trying to get around Braun. Still with the puck. Sends it toward the net. Off the paddle of the goalie, had a stick flat on the ice. And the rebound played out of the zone. Hammock backhands it in the corner. Felt giving chase. Hammock on the forecheck. Felt gets it ahead. Sanders pass up to Gressel, try to leave it there for Brennan. Get back into the zone. Now the Stars get it back into the Knight zone with a minute 45 to play. Out of the zone with 25. Digging at it. Into the zone, we got a hit along the boards, right in front of the Stars bench. Stars hoisted out of the zone, glove down by Hervey at center. Hervey puts on the brakes and circles at center, sends it into the zone. It's deflected up off a stick and off the glass. McNally for the Stars behind the net. Minute 21, we're going to watch the Knights goalie, see if he heads to the bench. Meanwhile, McNally sends it up and flips it up over the glass. face-off outside the night zone. 1:14 to play. Lamond plays it back to Russell. Russell digs it ahead. Brennan with it. Brennan pokes it ahead, gets around the defender. Brennan with Lamond cutting toward the net. Brennan gets hauled down. Puck played up the boards off the stick of 56. Russell there has the puck at his feet. We're under a minute to play now. Players digging at it. Still up along the boards. Brennan in to help out. He got a couple knights in there. Still digging at it. Stars, that's fine. It's just seconds coming off the clock. 45 seconds to play now. The referee says that's enough and blows the whistle. That's the face off the Stars winning. Hocking sends it in the zone. Puck bounced off Braun's stick into the corner. Braun will send it up the boards. Comes out of the zone. Labar just outside the blue line, sends it back in as the Stars get back on side. 30 seconds to play. Long pass across out of the zone, grabbed there by Hocking. Hocking will send one right toward the net. Stick save left there for Braun. Braun ahead to 56, too far for play. Grabbed there by Hocking with 15 seconds to play. Hocking in the zone. Hocking taking it down low, right out in front. A big collision behind the goal. Shot toward the net, it's deflected high up off the glass. Lamond and Hervey. Hervey send it down the ice and whistle for an icing with 0.7 seconds left on the clock. And it does appear that the Stars are going to escape with a win here in a very well-fought game. And there's the face-off, the buzzer sounds, and the game is over. Stars win it. The final home game of the year. The Stars have beaten the Kansas City Knights. The final score, Kansas City Stars JV1 3, the Kansas City Knights 2. Join us next weekend. We'll have all the games for the Mid-America High School Hockey League playoffs next weekend. Thanks and have a great day.